Hey, welcome to coinhub.news daily, where I discuss the top crypto news from around the world as picked by you. Links to the articles and timestamps are below in the description. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. My name is Suda, and here are today's topics.
Who's your little bubba girl?
Sirin Labs, who have developed the new blockchain phone FUD, have opened a physical retail store in London. Sirin, who originally launched a phone called the Solarin, which was retailed at around $14,000, I believe, which of course wasn't their major adoption product, have since finished an ICO which raised them around $150 million. That success has meant that it has not only helped them launch their FUD smartphone, which is retailing at $999 right now, but also that they have been able to secure a storefront to make a physical presence in a major retail district. Having a physical presence to show off your phone, have active demos, they also have a clothes store and, other swanky things, is a far better forum to attract new customers than, doing it via the internet alone. Since it's a physical product, people would probably like to be able to touch the phone and use it and be shown its features. The phone itself operates on Sirin Labs' own OS. It sports a cold wallet built right into the hardware. They have also developed their own in-house crypto payment software which can link into Lightning networks for coins that support it. And also having their own OS means they can offer decentralized apps for any developers who want to make apps for the phone. I talked about the Exodus 1 by HTC in another episode, which should show up somewhere around here, and expressed how I'm super excited about this new trend in crypto adoption, and I for one will surely be picking up a blockchain phone of some kind just as soon as I stop being broke from paying for all your surgeries, baby. Is FUD good? If you've been into crypto for any time at all, there's no doubt you would have heard the word FUD, which is an abbreviation for fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Most crypto fans are pretty much immune to FUD because they have a blind faith that crypto will always do good and any sort of mention is good publicity. But if you're invested in projects or people who run the projects, FUD can ruin your day, your week, your month, or even your year. Sorry about that. However, cryptocurrency is barely a decade old, and to assume that the general public won't have uncertainty about this new crypto space is a bit silly. FUD can work for the betterment of the crypto space. We need to work with FUD if it's coming from sound sources. There are controversies and corruption in every sector of economy, and cryptocurrency is no different. Only by investigating FUD can we actually confirm or refute its claims. And regulations plus traditional institutions getting into the space and investigating FUD basically is how public trust is going to be developed. Remember, we have nothing to fear but fear itself. So don't get scared, just dig deeper. And good luck to everyone navigating the space. Seek out people who don't bullshit you or aren't chilling a certain project and demeaning another project. And sometimes you might need to hear some hard truths about the project that you are supporting. I follow people like Scott Schenk from Trade Crypto Live, Ivan on Tech on YouTube with his Programmer Explained series. It's really cool. It's very informative and he explains technical principles in a very layman-friendly manner. I also follow Good Metrics on Twitter, just to name a few. There are others, but maybe I'll link them on my Twitter profile. BTC going legit? Wyoming, which is a fairly progressive state when it comes to crypto, have sent an official bill to their House of Representatives to legitimize the use of Bitcoin and give it the same legal status and protections as traditional money with its regulatory framework. The Wyoming senator has expressed that this bill, if it's passed, which is expected to, will be a first, and it will pave the way for Wyoming to become the Silicon Valley of blockchain technology in the US and perhaps the world. Big words there, pal, but I hope there is massive interest generated once this bill passes so it acts as a catalyst for more states to follow suit or even more countries. Good on Wyoming for being at the forefront of meaningful crypto legislation. Now it's time for Crunchy Bites brought to you by Crypto Crunch app. Go check them out at the App Store. BitPay has announced that it has processed over $1 billion worth of crypto payments last year. This is significant not in terms of the company metrics, which saw the same amount of turnover the year before that, but from a wider perspective, the 80% slump in the crypto market price seems to have not had much of an effect on the usability and the expansion of adoption in crypto. The revenue generated for miners who keep the Bitcoin network alive has totaled to a pretty impressive $5.8 billion. This is of course not all profit, as it takes quite a bit of upfront setup costs, but just goes to show that even in the midst of multiple mining companies shutting down, the ones who have stuck to it aren't really that much worse off, even though their profit margins have taken a cut. Is proof of stake just crypto banking? As in, banks use a model of interest payouts for people who hold large amounts of money in a bank. This reward for holding, in essence, is setting the stage for inequality and non-fundamental reasons for why prices stay the way they are. Basically, it can lead to third-party staking services, which then gives a massive foothold in terms of governance and potential trajectory of a certain project. This could also lead to scams in epic proportions, like fiat proportions. And considering Ethereum had to delay their proof of stake implementation due to security threats, proof of stake is in for a lot of FUD. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, yes.